We're partners for this ordeal, it seems.
Her name was Sympatha. Suddenly, I had a partner again, and we were tasked with chasing monsters. The problem was, it reminded me of the ordeal. The sorcerer's ordeal, which ended in my sacrificing Sortiara. And once again, the whims of fate have partnered me with a woman. But this ordeal was different, in one key respect. This time we don't kill, we save. This ordeal forces us to break the sorcerer's code. We were blocked by a herd of monsters. Sympatha spoke.
Our dedication to mercy is already being tested. Was there really no salvation for that beast?
Sympatha must really want to earn high marks on this. We forged ahead, without resting. Sanctuarium was a secret society. The enigmatic group's mission was to save any and all monsters. Their code was never kill friends, never kill monsters. They rejected sacrifice and served to save all forms of life. Sanctuarium attracts some of the most idiosyncratic sorcerers among us, and is rumored to be rapidly expanding its ranks. A long line of sorcerers wait for their chance to take the ordeal offered by Sanctuarium. Sympatha and I were two such people. While we were resting, Sympatha pulled out a book.
This is by Lenixian. Have you read it?
Lenixian was the leader of Sanctuarium. Sympatha decided to join Sanctuarium after reading Lenixian's manifesto. Sympatha had a close friend, a man that she fully trusted. She'd been wounded in battle. Facing the beast, her friend panicked and tried to sacrifice her. Sympatha barely escaped with her life, and has since questioned the way of the sorcerer.
What about you? Why join Sanctuarium?
Without answering, I rose to my feet, ready for battle. We were surrounded by monsters.
Save me. find you would be so sad.
All was quiet again. We took turns on lookout duty. One kept watch, the other rested. While Sympatha was on guard, I thumbed the copy of the book by Nixian that she had lent me. Pages devoted to the denunciation of the foul practice of sacrificial absorption. Save men and monsters alike. Reject the practice of sacrifice and consign it to our past. Let us build a utopia, excluding all tarnished, undeserving souls. I closed the book, packing it away. The concept seemed oversimplified and extreme. Idealism has its place, but something felt strange. Sanctuarium was created by Lenixion. Lenixion openly broke the Sorcerer's code. He is viewed as a monster by sorcerers. Edicts have circulated that order his assassination. Despite his widespread infamy, he has proven elusive, and even his physical appearance is unknown. Until now. I caught rumor of an ordeal being held by Sanctuarium. If I can get inside, arranging to meet Lenixian would be easy. My goal is to assassinate Lenixian. Sympatha stirred, bringing me back to the real world. Before long, we faced monsters again.
Even in the heat of battle.
After she was betrayed by her only friend, she lost the ability to trust. Sympatha will tell you, humans are tarnished. Under the aegis of Lenixian, Sanctuarium will cleanse the world of human impurities. Sympatha tells me that she has chosen to dedicate her very life to this higher calling.
You must feel the same, I think.
Sympatha assumed that we were kindred spirits. We were different as night and day. I had sacrificed Sortiara as a stepping stone. Things have never been the same. If Sortiara had lived on, would she be like Sympatha? We now finally faced our target. If we could save this creature, then we would pass the ordeal. The air was thick with a sinister haze. did not think to look behind. The beast lurched from the shadows and struck Sympather into the air. The great beast turned on me next. Near death, Sympather's eyes met mine.
I don't want you to die.
It was permission to absorb her in sacrifice.
Take my life, so that you may keep yours.
I replied without thought. I cannot. Sympather reminded me of Sultiara. That had been an experience that I could not repeat.
I don't want such an ugly death.
I can fly through Sakato's heart condense.
Please. I don't want such an ugly death. Please. I don't want such an ugly death.
I struggled to catch my breath, and Sympather nonchalantly rose to her feet and dusted herself off.
You pass.
It was evident that her injuries were just scratches. Now it made sense. I was being tested. Sympather had been acting all along. Sympather. Otherwise known as Lenixian, leader of Sanctuarium. She had come out to take part in the ordeal, to size up the new initiates for herself. By not resorting to sacrifice, I passed the test.
Well, what now? Aren't you going to kill me?
She saw right through me. She told me that she faces assassins on a regular basis. I shook my head. Enough. This was enough. I couldn't kill her anymore. From that moment, she always made me think of Sultiara.
You're a strange one. I thought you'd come here for me.
She smiled as she said it, the first natural smile that I'd seen.
You know, I think I like you.
Sanctuarium's leader was born to play her role. I felt it in the gentleness of her smile as it soothed my weary body.
We will speak again someday, as friends who journeyed together.
The journal's author was an Avalon sorcerer. That was the one constant. The journal demonstrates this fact. But don't forget, I am a book. I could change the sorcerer's affiliation. If you want, I could change Avalon to some other organization. Perhaps you ought to ask yourself, what do you really believe?